Hello peachies! Welcome back to Dear Peachie. Have you ever been captivated by the timeless beauty of ancient Chinese depictions or immersed yourself in the allure of Chinese historical dramas? The female characters in these tales emanate a serene charm that is truly captivating, and there's something magical about the way their eyes express a calm and modest demeanor. If you've ever wondered how to recreate the mesmerizing eye makeup scene on these ancient beauties, those longer, slightly lifted almond-shaped eyes that exude a mysterious aura, then you're in the right video. Today, we've discovered a Chinese beauty guru, Summer, who is an expert in recreating makeup looks that truly embody the essence of Chinese beauty culture. She's here to unravel the secrets behind achieving this classic look. With her incredible talent for transforming into various Chinese culture-inspired looks, her XiaoHongShu profile has garnered a multitude of fans. If you're a fan of these captivating styles, be sure to check out her profile. Don't miss the chance to witness her skillful artistry and get inspired by the beauty of Chinese culture. Without further ado, let's begin the tutorial. For this eye look, Summer is going to use the matte eyeshadows from Clio Pro Eye Palette in shade 03 Mute Library. Using a flat eyeshadow brush, apply the shade named Almond Powder across the entire upper eyelid. Blend the shade upwards in a gradual inverted U shape, ensuring even coverage across the entire lid. Extend the shade towards the outer V in an upward motion. Don't overlook the lower lid, blend the shade at the outer half for a seamless look. Moving on, grab the brown shade called Bitter Flavor and intensify the shadow at the outer corner of the upper lid. Dab and blend it outward, mimicking the technique Summer uses here to elongate the eye shape. At this stage, Summer acknowledges that the eyeshadow might appear slightly patchy and uneven. No need to worry. Take the lightest beige shade, named Type Soft, with a blending brush, and blend it along the upper edge of the eyeshadow applied earlier for a seamless finish. Notice the difference. The eyeshadow has now taken on a softer, more natural appearance. Using a pointed eye detail brush, pick up the same shade as before and carefully line it along the outer half of the lower lid. Now, grab the darkest brown shade, named About Top, and apply it along the crease. Blend it slightly upwards and, once more, use a blending brush to ensure a seamless finish at the outer edge. Summer emphasizes a distinctive feature she's observed in these ancient beauties. The inner corner is sharper and points downward, while the outer corner lifts at the end. She also notes that the overall shape of the eyes is flatter. Interestingly, this mirrors the current trend seen in the siren or fox eyes makeup trend. Given that Summer has a more rounded eye shape, it's evident that her natural eye shape doesn't quite resemble that of the ancient beauties. To achieve the desired look, she opts for the assistance of double lid stickers. Placing the sticker right above the crease, she creates a higher eyelid fold for the perfect adjustment. Notice that the direction of the crease isn't pointing far down but appears straighter instead. This makes our task easier when it comes to adjusting our eye shape later on. Time to use a black gel liner. Tightline along the sparse areas of your upper lash line. Start from the inner corner and carefully fill in the liner within the lash line. This step is crucial to make your eyes look more alert afterwards. Moving on, grab a black eyeshadow and use a flat edge brush to trace out the liner. Line the top of your lashes, starting from the middle of your iris and extending to the end of your eyes, following the natural shape. Once the upper lash line liner is complete, Summer proceeds to fill in the inner corner liner. Follow the tip of your inner corner and gently extend a liner that points downward. For the outer corner liner, the shape differs from our usual eyeliner, which elongates according to the natural shape. To recreate the extended look of ancient beauty's eyes, shape the eyeliner horizontally and extend it in an upward motion. You can refer to this illustration here. Continuing from the upper lash liner, extend it horizontally while lifting it upwards. Observe that this line you've just filled is away from the tip of your outer corner. Now, fill in this blank area, creating a slight triangular look with the liner. To enhance the sharpness of the eyeliner, Summer goes over it with a liquid liner pen, tracing the tail of the liner. This step helps prevent it from smudging or falling off too easily. Using a pointed brush, pick up the dusty maroon shade and deepen the shadow along the lower lid, connecting it to the liner. This shadow not only adds definition to the eyes but also helps widen them by bringing the eye position lower. Extend the shadow to deepen the contour of the under eye fat, also known as thag-yo-sal, to further brighten the eyes. Given the elongated eye shape, the egg-yo-sal contour is drawn to be longer. Once that's done, Summer takes the lightest pink blush shade from BB to highlight the Egyo. Notice that she applies it only at the inner region of the Egyo, gently gliding along to blend it out. With the remaining product on the brush, she brushes it over the outer region for a seamless finish. Next, accentuate the triangle region at the outer corner of the lower lid with a deep purplish-brown shade, named Every Midnight. Apply this shade from the outer corner towards the middle of the lower lash line. Continue to extend the shadow at the outer corner to enhance and create a longer eye shape. Summer takes a red gel eyeliner to further fill in the lower lash region at the inner corner. Remember, the tip of the inner corner should be pointing downwards. Then, connect the liner to the middle of the iris along the lower lash line for a seamless look. Since this eye shape is longer, the choice of eyelashes is crucial to accentuate it. Opt for lashes with shorter fronts and longer ends. Summer demonstrates using individual falsies with varying lengths. She selects the longest, placing it at the top of the actual lashes. After placement, use your fingers to adjust it, bringing it lower to blend seamlessly with your natural lashes. It's important to avoid pushing it upwards with your fingers, as we're not aiming for a curled-up look here. Moving on, grab the second longest strand and place it right next to the previous falsies. Once again, use your fingers to bring it lower for a seamless blend. Now, with the third strand, position it below the actual lashes, right next to the second strand. Adjust its position with your fingers to ensure a smooth blend with the others. Finally, place the last strand of falsies below the previous ones, right next to the third strand, and adjust as needed. As Summer opens her eyes, you'll notice that the last two individual falsies at the outer corner are placed above her lashes, directly on the eyeliner she filled in earlier. The other two individual falsies are placed below her lashes. This technique ensures that not a single piece of lashes is standing or curling up. The outermost piece of her falsies naturally curves upwards, complementing her eye shape. By adopting this approach, you can achieve the exact eye look of ancient beauties, with long and lustrous lashes that still maintain a natural appearance. Embracing the classic and modest look, we opt to forego falsies or lash curlers to avoid creating a dolly eyes effect. The eyes take center stage, and overly curled lashes could potentially distract from the captivating windows to your soul. If you are like Summer, having sparse lower lashes, consider applying some mascara to lengthen them. Summer takes it a step further by using a super fine liquid liner to trace a few strokes of fake lower lashes. Trace out a few long strokes, remember to leave spaces in between them. Fill in these spaces with shorter strokes to achieve a natural look. Just take a moment to appreciate the lower lashes. They truly add a charming touch to the overall look. And that's how Summer transformed her rounded dolly eyes into the long almond-shaped eyes often seen in ancient Chinese beauties. Admittedly, achieving this look might be a bit challenging for makeup beginners. However, we're always up for a makeup challenge, as mastering this technique opens up new possibilities for your overall look. For an added touch to complement your look, Summer suggests exploring outfits with Chinese elements. Consider pieces featuring Chinese button knots, or even traditional qipao dresses for a harmonious blend of style and cultural aesthetics. We just realized that it's almost Chinese New Year. For those who are celebrating, this makeup look is perfect for the festive season. What are your thoughts on this look? Will you give it a try too? Let us know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next video. Goodbye.